Hello and welcome to Warband Battle Stream. Today we're going to be looking at IG versus RNGD. I'm joined by Deacon Barry.
Hey.
Right, so what do you think of this then?
So I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this, and I count myself among them. It's a huge, isn't it? I know they've fought each other a few times now, and IG have seemed to come out on top on the majority of them. But Captain Lust suggesting in the Battlestream thread that he thought this time it would be different, and I'm sure many agree with him.
Yeah, that should be a good match anyway. One thing to note is that we have now got a new streamer mod courtesy of Captain Lust. So you'll notice the little mini-map in the bottom right and the player names on the side of the screen, showing each player's class and their health and their kill-death ratio as well. We were hoping to have the faces on as well, because it's supposed to show little faces on, using the Warband script enhancer, but a bit of a technical problem with that, and so we won't be able to have that for this stream, unfortunately. The mini-map at the bottom right, you can note will move around, so it always keeps the players roughly sort of zoomed in on them anyway. Going on there with that. So we haven't started yet, still just good start.
I mean, in terms of these two sides, RNGD, they've kind of recovered now from the loss of Peter and Toby, two fantastic players, and they've consolidated into more of a kind of team play based team. I mean, they've got a lot of talented players still, but you see a lot more kind of support work going on, less Rambo and kind of solid tactically, I guess, as well. So we'll see how that fares. I mean, that should set them in pretty good stead against IG. I mean, in the past they've been criticised for Ramboing a little, relying on their superior skill as opposed to sorting out tactically, and that's been suggested why they got defeated in the past, but we shouldn't be saying that this time.
Yeah, I think that was an element that affected them in the past actually, because IG's always been a side that has good teamwork skills, so... yeah, I mean, Renegades before didn't have those so much, so now I think they're looking a lot stronger actually than they used to be even. We got some very good melee players, Mers and Asgear, etc.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the sides individually, I mean, IG side particularly strong in terms of its ranges, I'd suggest. You got Triari, like fantastic addition to the team, a recent one, but I mean he's a great shot, gets constant headshots, and then obviously you've got You're Not Alone, who's another fantastic headshotting archer, and both of them aren't too shabby in melee as well. So I mean I can definitely see them being used in all 16 rounds. I think they could well make the difference today actually, as in terms of quality, I think IG does have ranges covered really.
Yeah, may well do. I think though perhaps RNG's are the edge in the cavalry though. Unfortunately we're missing Duke this time, which is a good addition to cavalry from the map, but we still don't need Duke. Who I think is definitely...
Yeah, I can't... Yeah, he's certainly the best cav here. I mean, Harmon's good cav, but certainly Nubajuki would be the standout cavalry here. I've seen Wezek doing a few cav runs recently, but you'd think against some of this experienced and talented a cav player as Nubajuki, he might have a bit of a torrid time. I know Archivist can do it as well, but once more, part-timers against the likes of Nubajuki might not end too well.
Yeah. And Nubajuki's been on good form recently, what I've seen.
Can't actually see Mark around.
Sorry?
Marcus?
Oh, Marcus, yes.
I don't know if he's going to turn up.
He might just be in on the
yeah, I'd heard rumour there was a possibility of Nubajuki going his infantry on this map and Marcus going his cav just to kind of bolster that infantry even further, but looks like that might not be the case, we'll see. Of course, IG is unbeaten in the WNL, going for a very hot streak, and Renegades, I think a lot of people would say they kind of messed up when when they lost to Saracens. No disrespect to Saracens, but they drew with Saracens after beating Union, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that, quite rightfully, I suppose. And but apart from that, they're playing well. They're playing together. Askia is in fantastic form at the moment. Merzin's good as ever. So they're, I mean, both very strong sides. In terms of infantry, like you say, I certainly expect Renegades to edge it, but IG's infantry's solid enough that they're not just going to melt or anything like that. They're not the sort that's just going to die.
No. I keep forgetting I've got a little mini-map. Keep wandering around the map looking for where people are. Oh, I'm getting a lot of, are you getting that as well? Red text.
Oh, you get an error text.
Invalid player IDs. Oh dear, what was it? Well, it seems to be happening when someone's killed, I think. How bad does it
Oh
continue?
yeah, I just got load.
We'll see if that happens after.
I actually think it wasn't happening when I turned off some of the settings. The streamer settings.
Well, it might be the panels, so if that's the case, turn that off. Be unfortunate, but not much you can do.
Fingers crossed.
Still basic.
Anyway, so we're ready to go. Kick off. And they've all the same team.
Good start. They've made peace, and they're now making a settlement.
Good fight. I think done for that is.
Been sacrificed.
Alright, here we go for a reef. And here we go on take 2. And we got a not live. We got a not live, so it looks like we're going to be... Fab has crashed, so we'll be waiting again.
Okay. The massacre, everyone's just dying of plague.
Yeah, sorry about that. So who would you say is IG's man to watch, would you say?
Who do they have? No, really. Maybe Triari, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I think Triari. It's just devastating, so those headshots he pulls out, it's absolutely fantastic. And RNGD?
I'd say Newbie, actually. I think he's just going to dominate his cav.
I think he will have a good run at it. I mean, I previously said Askia, just because he was in great form, but I think in this matchup with these clans, Noobjuk is going to be particularly important today. So if he's playing well, I can actually see Renegades winning. I do, however, think overall, I can see IG winning this, just about. How about you?
It could happen, yeah. I mean, I think either team could actually take this. I don't know how much you want to bet on at the moment.
Alright, here we go.
Round 3. Sorry. Okay, so IG starting off by running into the alleys. I think that's a
Renegades going with 3 archers actually, Renegades and 1 cav. Not
well,
too
that's pretty
heavy.
normal, isn't it? And Newbie has gone as cav, yeah. So both teams retreating to their own little defensive areas. Oh. White's the... yeah, okay. So, we've got IG moving around. Looks like they can come into the Renegade spawn. Renegade's just holding the graveyard at the moment.
It's a safe position to hold, isn't it? I mean, it's cautious play, but it's understandable play. It's a good place to stay. It's fairly difficult to attack, or at least it's quite an intimidating place to attack. And I can't imagine a clan such as IG will actually attack, I think they'll probably be happy just to kick about in that lower alley area.
Yeah. And I mean, IG is quite a nice spread on their players there. They've got You're Not Alone as a crossbowman over nearer their spawn. Harmon just ready to swoop in. I mean, IG has to be careful because that graveyard is a notorious death trap, really, and IG is going for it. They're actually going to push in here.
It's aggressive play by IG.
It's not something I'm used to seeing from IG, actually. This type of aggression, usually they're far more defensive in their strategy.
Renegades are pushing out.
They've
actually isolated Archivist here. He gets Nubajiki, lovely shot, takes out Triara, could be an important kill. And now Archivist is in a lot of trouble. Lovely blocking, silly shot, takes out Harmon, Archivist goes down to Askia, and Renegades looking in pretty good shape. Askia, another kill, takes it. Kevin goes down, Yona goes more, making another kill. Warrior goes down as well, and it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep for Renegades. That kind of tentative aggression, really, it wasn't forthright enough. They dallied on the outside of the graveyard and they got punished by Renegades.
Yeah, they didn't go in as quick as they could have there. And Nubajuki now has that Warhorse, which is going to be simply tremendous. It's probably the best Warhorse you could probably get, except maybe the Sweating Charger on this map, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, it's very good play, because if it stayed in the graveyard, they would have been in a tough spot, and you definitely want to be fighting outside the graveyard in that respect. But it's a nice place to fight, really, out there, isn't it? You can shoot down from the wall, your crossbows or archers are relatively safe.
Yeah, I think Nubajuki particularly taking out Triari that early on stops him firing into the melee. I mean, it's an important kill, particularly if you're fighting in an open area like that. Lack of communication, I'd have to say, from IG. It looked like. I mean, Archivist got isolated, got his pike out, and just sat on his own. Whilst a few people got couched in the back, and it's just you kind of expect a bit better from IG. I'm sure they'll tighten it up in the rounds to come, though.
Yep. For some reason, it keeps setting the aggregate score to 99 for IG. I don't know if
apparently,
no,
apparently you can if you retype 0, it'll fix the aggregate score according to your lust.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay,
bias
didn't work.
in the software, in my opinion. Give IG an advantage.
And both teams set up in a similar way. I mean, in terms of the factions, which one would you say they had advantage on this map?
Well, I mean, I'd say definitely Roddick's actually. I mean, crossbows are more effective on this map, and you know, they're simply better in infantry. They've got lots of nice weapons. They've got military cleavers. They've got board shields, which can't be stunned very easily. They've got, you know, all the pole arms. They do have a bit of a disadvantage on
the
cav.
pike is great, isn't it?
Yeah, the pike's
I don't think on this the cav shouldn't matter too much, particularly. Although I mean, the Rodox is they can get a very, very early kind of warhorse, can't they? Actually.
They can, but the thing is, they suffer so much from their lack of cav skills that on a map which is such close confines like this, it's often very hard to do anything, I think, sometimes. Whereas the Vegas have that warhorse which just has very high maneuverability. So it makes it much more viable, I'd say. You'd want a team like Saranac really on a map like this, just for the maneuverable warhorses.
I'm a little bit surprised the Renegades players aren't top. I feel like Askia should definitely have been able to afford Lamellar armor with 2 kills.
Well, maybe he spent his money somewhere else, I don't know.
Sharing Javs. Javs will be important actually for shutting down that kind of Rodock crossbow advantage. Could prove useful, and I see a lot of them are taking Javs.
Looks like IG are moving around, changing position. That's about, maybe they're waiting, expecting a flag. Let's put them in the middle. IG have a relatively good crossbow surround. Got Wezek at this ninja ladder here, but Renegades are coming around to get them. And I'm pretty sure they're going to push Wezek right out of there.
Here comes the flag. Wezek is already retreating from it. IG already hit the flag, haven't actually started putting it up yet. And they've always been reticent about getting on the flag too early. Here come Renegades pushing up the ninja ladder. Got a fairly nice crossfire on.
Both teams have reasonable
pushed them away.
But Renegades have
Harmon pushes through the graveyard alley.
Fab on the wall.
In a bit of danger now. Harmon's pushing around the back.
IG are going into the graveyard, but that's not a good idea in my opinion, because they're never going to be able to get to Fab in time to do anything. And still, yeah.
Oh, but they've actually isolated Mers in here.
I don't think he's really that isolated.
Warmaker. Lovely bump there. Merzik's out kicking. Fab gets a kill on Archivist. 2 up. Ooh, nice shot by Wessex. Takes out Nubajuki. Could be important kill. Triari takes out Askia, but Fab takes out Warrior.
Don't know if Harmon's still around.
Advantage, Orange.
Potentially get that horse, couldn't he? Yeah, looks like he's going for it. But will he make it there? No, he doesn't.
Oh, important shot. Fab takes out Harmon. Nedzak goes down.
So, I mean, Renegades...
Merzen takes out Yona, goes down.
Renegade around. Triari, I mean, I ain't going to be able to do much from there. I don't know if he was further forward a bit earlier, but... Like that position, you're not going to be able to see much, are you? Where Triari was. No.
No, well that's the thing, I mean, Renegades, the position they had in that graveyard alley, they had an archer, not the graveyard alley, that graveyard kind of arch entrance. They had a crossfire perfectly onto the flags.
Yeah.
So you can't stand on the flag place in front of you, because you'll just get shot on the side. And IG just had a kind of twin position where it was like a 60 degree bridge, which isn't really enough to crossfire people.
Nubajuki's now lost his warhorse, but the rest of the Renegades team looking extremely well armoured.
Merzin with 5 kills.
A lot of the IG players as well are taking this, the cheap armour, you know, the 65 gold armour, whatever. It's actually very bad armour because it gives you no leg armour and also only has 18 body armour as well.
Which one is it, sorry?
It's the cheap armour, a lot of the IG players have that.
The leather armour?
Yeah, rather than the ragged, whatever.
Well, the ragged outfit's a fancy bit of armour, isn't it really? Because it's very high in terms of its armour and it's light and it's cheap.
It's not that light, it's 7
relatively
range, it's the best the Rodux can get, I think.
But yeah, that leather armour is going to go down very quickly if you get hit with that, and a few of them have got. I mean, the paddy cloth this has got, and I really dislike the paddy cloth, to be honest. It weighs half a ton, and it's not much better than
Sometimes I like it on snow maps, because you can hide, but that's about it.
Looks like IG have given up on these kind of aggressive tactics. Of the first round. It's not surprising, it was a bit tentative really, wasn't it? It seems like they didn't have the kind of full confidence to see it through, and they were punished by RNGD, and they were punished once again when they had a bad flag spawn, and to me, I mean, this looks like they're just gambling on flag spawns, aren't they?
That wasn't really a bad flag spawn though, was it? Because it was in the middle, and they did have some good archer positions actually to start with, it's just that they got pushed off the ladder immediately, and then...
Yeah, I feel like surrendering Wessex, like you said, actually, it was what lost them their round, really, wasn't it? Because they lost that crossfire, surrendered it to Renegades, and they got killed by it.
Yeah, I think they could have done with keeping their infantry like they have now, right here, because then, if Renegades do come out to fight, you know, they can have a crossbow up on this platform, shooting down if Renegades try and fight them here, so it's going to be pretty nice. Whereas, you know, just running infantry over there, I don't know what it gets you if you put your infantry over on the other side.
Yeah, they were a bit out of position.
Yeah, Renegades just playing it cool way. Thing about, very still.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Massive number of AFK traps, perhaps, isn't it? Both teams moving about a bit more now, grouping up, I think. Yeah, so flags up in the middle again. Looks like Renegades are going to be repeated last time. IG have... Yep, they've expected this time, so we have much better positions for fighting.
So it looks like they're going to be fighting for this firing point. Renegade's going to be in trouble right here, though. Here comes Harmon.
Fighting them a bit close.
Misses.
You know, I don't need to go there, but I can
Still duking it out. Merzen, lovely shot, takes out Warrior. It's a very slow fight there. Ooh, Merzen, another kill. He's in the form of his life. Nubaji takes out Wezzy. He's swinging in favour of Renegades. Helmore takes out Harmon. Ooh, Nubaji gets the kill, taking out Triore. Aske goes down to Kekin. Nedzak goes down there, and only Yona and Kekin.
Yeah, I think IG, I don't really like the point there. I mean, I think actually, as we were saying earlier, RNG probably does have the edge in melee, and I think this is showing up now, but IG could have fought further back towards that platform and they would have had a nice crossfire on anything RNGG tried to do. I don't think they need to push out like that, but... And RNGG is now
they can't...
so armoured. God, good grief, look at Merzen.
See that.
I don't know what IG are going to be able to do at this point. There's just so much armour and equipment on in RNGG's favour.
It depends. If they try something particularly aggressive, perhaps they might be able to catch one or two out.
The thing is, they've only managed to score 3 kills throughout the first 3 rounds, so that's a lot of built-up money.
Yeah, Merzen, 8-0. It's having a fantastic game. Still, they need to make sure that they ain't overconfident.
Yeah, they seem to be playing alright though, they're just doing the same thing each time that's working for them, so that's the only reason why they need to change it. I'll have to see what happens though if a different flag comes up.
IG looking like they're gonna kind of contest that corner if it is in the centre, and then kind of hoping it's gonna sit in the lower alley. I mean, if it comes into the graveyard though, it might throw us in Renegade's works actually. I mean, it's not always the easiest to defend.
I don't think so myself, because they already pushed off an attack on the graveyard pretty well, to be honest. You know, they didn't just sit in it, they went out and attacked, so I think they'll just do the same again if that happens. I think it'd be more interesting to see what happens if it comes up in the alley, and how IG would defend that, but... Still waiting.
Yep, looks like we're waiting for a flag. Should be up in about 45 seconds. Actually, I mean, if Renegade had decided to do some aggression now, maybe like over the top of that ladder area, they completely annihilate the position the IG have taken.
Yeah. Thing is, there's no point charging out until the flag comes up now, is there? Because you might end up with a draw or something if you do it at this point. You'd want to do that kind of aggression earlier on, when you got times on them down. Asgear is the thing with it left out here. Everyone else is lamellar and like metal on them.
I don't know why he's got such bad armor, to be honest.
I think just
jabs, I guess.
Yep.
And IG get the flag spawn.
Yeah, we'll have to see how they respond to this. Renegades look like they're going to push right along the alley.
The crossbows are going to be in a pretty good position here. I mean, with the amount of jabs, they might be difficult. They might get shut down quite quickly, but I wouldn't want to be throwing a Javiari, to be honest, because he'll just shoot you in the head.
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing is, I don't think Renegades have time for much fancy stuff, but I don't know why they need it.
Well, actually, they might have. IG just to that position. And suddenly they look in trouble. Archivist takes a hit there. Melee starts up again. Surrounded so much of it, and Sealed gets a kill on Archivist. Lovely shot by Yona, taking out Sealed. Troy goes down to Warmaker. Double kill by Nedzak, goes down to Nubajuki. Guy takes Harmon, looks like this is going to be another round for Renegades. Oh, Fab, and he's in great form today, Fab. Kekin fighting, goes down, just left with a warrior left. The Frenchman probably now wishing he had joined RNGD. And Warmaker finishes. yeah, good to see from Renegade, picking up a few of those pikes. 4-0. I wouldn't count it out for you just yet though. Like I predicted them to win this match, and I stand by it. I'll stand by it.
That's the first server, so I have to see a swap. Newbie asking if they're ready. Guess they might have to have a rethink there.
Yeah, a lot to think about. I mean, Merzin was absolutely fantastic in that set, wasn't he?
Oh, they're ready. Good. Yeah, he did very well. Newbie as well, he got 7-1.
Yeah, well, I mean, you predicted before, and Noobjiki might well kind of run rampant, and he did.
I don't think he'll be as effective with Roddick's, because Roddick's, their riding skills are just so rubbish, but...
I wonder if we'll see anything kind of thinky, maybe Expo spammy from Renegades. I know they have a good few players who can play Expo, but it doesn't look like it. Lots of jabs, again. Jabs seem to be the order of the day today.
Redo the scores? Oh, no.
Renegades going down into lower alley. IG looks like they'll be happy to relax in their spawn and the graveyard.
Yeah?
And here comes Renegades pushing forward here, and I wonder if IG are going to fight him here.
I mean, IG would be better off fighting close to the graveyard, I think.
Looks like they are playing.
Yeah.
Looks like, yeah, IG fall back now to the graveyard, leaving an archer and an infantry. Checking the Neona.
Renegades seem to spread themselves out. So it looks like they're going to be waiting for flags again.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is an intimidating prospect sometimes attacking into that graveyard, particularly if you haven't had anything planned beforehand, so... Perhaps wise, I mean, they've done alright when the flags have come up until now, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and why change a strategy that works? IG may be going for a bit of aggression though here.
Covering up. Looks like they're gonna push, are they? Infantry moving forward.
Like it. I don't know if Renegades are ready to fight him here though. They're maybe a bit out of position.
I'll pull back a bit far. Oh, nice shot there.
Didn't see him there.
And he's got an hammer out, he's berserk, but he needs to watch out. Yona! Oh no! T-Girl's kecking. And without lifting a finger, Renegades have they're one man up.
Yeah, I think... No, IG was once again a bit tentative there. They got shot by a guy and then they sort of like started retreating. I think they could have gone in there, because for a while they did have, for a short time they did have the numerical advantage. I think they could have pushed
I feel like perhaps Harmon could have put one of them over, or at least slowed one of them down. And they probably, like you said, they have the numerical advantage. You keep your shield up, you push in, you could probably have got a kill, like you say.
Yeah, good of them to try though. Turned out too well there.
Just spotted Marcus in chat actually, so looks like you're right, he will be coming in for the open map.
Yeah. RNGD gathering up now, still moving up to meet up with the others. And the flag's up in the middle.
Same flags. Wonder if IG would push into that position. Oh, Renegades, forget that, Renegades I guess are going to go straight for him.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to try and push them around so Fab can get some crossfires as they're pushing. And they have Syl shooting on the other side as well.
Oh, I feel like Triari should probably have been killed then. Had Syl shooting down.
Neither team on the flag.
Nedsat versus Merzin. He's in trouble. Merzin gets kicked. Lovely there by Nedsat. Triari gets Warmaker, double kill. Guy gets Triari, and Noobjuki gets afterwards. Harmon, lovely bump stab. Gee, even. 3-all.
Nice bump from Harmon there.
Wezit gets killed on Helmut. Looking like it's swinging over IG now.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh,
so.
Askia takes out Ned's that. Wezit takes out Noob Juke and usage coming to an end.
Possible. RGD can pick a kill, but like to get through RG. He has a cabinet.
Yeah, Wezit
It's always a big advantage.
Fab goes on and IG look like they're going to pick up this round and good start for them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was. I don't know if it's a good idea running to graveyard like that.
They're a bit ragged as well, man.
Yeah. Outside G's going to be getting a bit of armor, and Harmon's got a warfare.
Yeah, great round for Wezit and Harmon. Wezit picking up 3 kills.
On GD look like they're doing the same as before. I don't know if they're going to go for a push or something. Merzen running off. A little bit overeager. And I think Silk's exchanging a few bolts and arrows.
Yeah, I think they missed a bit of an opportunity there actually. Fab had kind of, Sil rather, sorry, had stuck up on their ninja ladder and could have blindsided Chiara, who was stood still and probably should have picked up a kill, to be honest.
That might make a big difference having a ranger on top of the wall, I guess, for that ensuing graveyard fight.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I do wonder what DD's kind of thought process behind that. I'd agree with protecting Ninja Ladder if IG were to push it, but apart from that, I mean, if IG had only had the graveyard, then you actually have an advantageous position for that flag anyway.
Yeah, they could have gone for the flag then and then just threatened the Ninja Ladder with their infantry if the IG's infantry tried to push them. Flag camping so far. I don't think it's entirely necessary on this map either. I do think you can be aggressive in pretty much any situation, but it's not like I really don't think there's like unattackable positions in this map. I think there's like a couple of nice firing positions in the middle, but nothing that's, you know, there's a way to do everything really. You know?
Yeah, I kind of think R&D are probably just a bit more like a bit cautious at the moment.
Oh.
IG,
IG doing a push.
What we expect of them, but here they come, confounding our expectations. Actually, I think an attempt to possibly cut someone off in the Roadhog spawn, but it was unsuccessful.
Yeah, backing out though. And it's gone from the middle. So I think that's really
IG
good
straight
IG
on the
failure.
flag.
That was actually quite a good pre-flag push actually, because it pushed RNG out of all their nice positions. And they don't have any crossfires now. And IG will just be able to, you know, match pace with them around here.
Yeah, they're in a pretty sweet spot at the moment, IG. Noob Jiggy hang out.
I don't think they know where to go now. They're getting kited and... Oh, maybe they're taking that firing position actually. Yes, I think they're taking the wall.
Ooh, and Fab's in a dangerous position. If he moved up now, he could probably get a kill. Guy, Fab, and both get kills at the same time, and he was in a very dangerous position. Yona takes out Sil, but it goes down, and looking like advantage Renegades at the moment. Merzin takes out Arkston. Harmon just missing a few thrusts here and there, and it's going to cost him the match. Yona, nice, takes out Noob Juki, important kill there. And there we go, Merzin up against Yona. Harmon coming in to help.
And there's not much time left. RNG now have the flag. Merzen quite a bit of trouble there. Oh,
Merzin takes out Yona and takes out that.
Oh, but misses the hammer blow. Because the king
Oh, Merzen! Merzen, a god of war at the moment.
RNG now abandoning the
Fantastic
flag.
play.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. Should at least leave one person on, but
Doesn't matter too much.
for how far down they'll go in 20 seconds.
And here comes Merzen with his hits to kill, and Asker cleans it up. And Merzen. What a player he is at the moment.
RNG doing the same again. Gonna see something different from IG. Looks like they're gonna repeat.
IG were just putty in Renegade's hands there. They had a dominant position and they just kind of stood there and allowed Renegades to take the good positions back, and that was it.
They should have engaged Renegade in front of the graveyard. They shouldn't have they should never have let him go in, but yeah, Renegades just went in there and they took that firing position, then they went to, it was a very, very smart play actually, just go for the firing positions first, take them, then attack.
And I mean, I'm not quite sure like how they didn't know Fab was going to be on that ninja ladder, because I mean he'd been kind of hanging around there all game really, even on the other spawn, and he just popped up and Nedsack was walking backwards very slowly and couldn't miss from that range, and an instant headshot, and that's the kind of kill you need to be getting to win this kind of match.
Yeah. Archivist and Kekken just having a little push there. To try and catch a crossbow or something, but achieve anything. Renegade's having a bit of a push as well. I'm going back again now. It looks like they're gathering up for something though, and IG are moving around too. The team seems to be, I don't know, not really sitting still. What's going on there?
Tally of Swalia just joined. Hello Tally. Goodbye Tally.
I mean, you can tell by Renegade's positions that if the flag comes up in that lower alley, they really want to fight at this like entrance bit into the alley, don't they? In front of the ladder.
Yeah.
They've got like a crossfire there with several crossbows, got a guy on the left.
Renegades now guaranteed an advantage into the next map.
Yeah.
So I'd be hoping to clean up a few more rounds, and I mean if they win the next 2 rounds, they're in a very commanding position, and IG, it's important they don't allow that to happen.
I think if they even win one more round, it's going to be hard for IG to come back. But and the flag's gone from the middle again. RNG pushing right around this corner again though.
You need to watch out. The same mistake they did last time, but it looks like they're going straight for it again.
RNG backing up. Are they going to back up too much though, or are they backing into the graveyard?
I'm not sure about that.
If there's a delaying factor, they do need to have someone on the flag, because they haven't actually pushed RNG out of their other locations, so RNG could potentially fight him anyway, whether they've got graveyard or not.
They have, I mean, certainly RNG have a better firing positions at the moment. They've got Ninja Ladder around that tree near their spawn. So IG need to do something now. In fact, also, I mean, important to think Renegades will be happy to draw this round, really. They won't mind.
No, you don't mind drawing if you're winning.
And Renegade's actually moving flag now, and I'm not sure if that was a great idea.
I think it'd be alright, because IG don't actually have any good firing positions, and given the time that's left, they don't really have time to go out.
And Nedsat and Moria are going straight for Fab, so they've pushed him out of position. But if he's just going to hang about in the noise, isn't he? So let's drag Nedsat away. Let's see what they can do on the flag. Noobjiki takes out Harmon, and then Pawn, kill there, the cav going down. Yona, lovely, taking out some could be a very important kill. Nubajuki do Keka's down though, and Nubajuki just kind of tying up Yona at the moment. Gi gets another kill, taking out Archivist, but Warmaker goes down to Warrior. Oh, Wezit gets an important kill.
Oh, that's wet.
Still, that Warrior.
So, I mean, it's 5-4.
Oh, Nubajuki takes out Yona.
Hard to come back now.
They have flag advantage as well.
No need for any.
And IG too happy to once again allow Renegades to dictate play.
Yeah, I mean, well, they had them. They had Renegades stuck in front of the graveyard, and they could have, if they grouped up, IG had them, they just pushed into them there. Renegades wouldn't have had, they would have had a tough time, if they'd wanted to get past them. They really did. So IG could have pounced on them, I think, but they just didn't. They just backed up and let them get straight through to the flag. And as I said, they didn't really need graveyard since they had the other firing position.
Yeah, I mean,
RNT's been very aggressive
also
this time, pushing straight up.
Fair enough. I think also, I mean, extremely important in that round actually was taking out Harmons early on, losing that cav duel to Nubajuki getting eliminated, and then having no cav and the enemy have a warhorse is not a great place to be in.
Oh, listen, just as a go with his hammer. Yeah. I mean, it's most important as well in that open area in the middle. For the middle flag, I think cav's pretty important.
Nubajuki doing well. Hasn't got the most kills. I mean, Merzen has, and he's been playing fantastically, but can't undo how important Nubajuki's been doing. Actually, he's been getting a lot of knockovers, setting up kills for the rest of his team.
What you want to be doing, isn't it? And IG, are they going for another push? I don't know if it's going to be a free flag push or if it's going to be... Nope, they're backing out. Running into graveyard.
If Renegades do win this, I mean, it's going to essentially require a IG clean sweep to win it, and a hammering for them to even draw it.
Mm.
So they really need this up for IG. Here comes Nedzat. He's very iced. Needs to watch out. Merzen kind of running towards him with a hammer. Need to be careful here. Nedzat's in a pretty stodgy position, to be honest. His reinforcements have come up though. He's got Kekin and Warmaker with him. Warrior, sorry.
They've kind of got R&D surrounded now, though. But it's going to be hard pushing in that side because you just get shot in the back as you're trying to get past the what do you call that?
So RNGD should probably push in now, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. No, pushing on one side. I mean, they are very split up, actually.
I think they're going to push out the other side, actually.
Not nothing wrong. Oh, Nubajuki, I don't know. It's gone.
No, managed to get through. Very lucky they didn't have a pole line head, isn't it?
That was brave Warrior. And here come RNGD. IG in hot pursuit on the other. Nubajuki gets a kill on Wezik, and there, once again, lack of communication, you'd have to say. Merzen dancing past the lance from Harmon, but Harmon's really got it out for him. Warmaker kills Ferrari, and IG have just been caught napping, haven't they? Still, this fight in the alley, this is theirs to win. Nubajuki's horse goes down, important.
They're simply legging it from Merzen and Warmaker. Merzen running after him with a hammer.
And here comes that crossface. Merzen takes out Archivist, and he's having a great time with that hammer. Duking out, Nedzat is down. Lovely by Fab there, winning a one-on-one with Nedzat. Nubajuki takes out Yona, Askia takes out Warrior, and 3-1 this set. And
Pike's coming out.
Blimey, I don't think many people expected this.
So that's now 7-1 for the first two sets in favour of Renegades. IG gonna have a lot of people coming back from this. We'll have to see if they can do something miraculous. Oh,
I got a load of errors then,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening now. I don't know what's happening in the actual match.
It was impressive stuff from Renegades. Their tactics were spot on. They were reactive. They were patient, but aggressive when they needed to be. I mean, it was great commanding by Nubajuki. Fantastic.
Yeah, very good. IG, you're really gonna have to do it on Frosty Battle though. I'll have to see how RNGD does on that map as well. I mean, they've got Nubajuki and Marcus, but I don't think they haven't. Who did he play as their Cav last time? Do you remember?
Oh, can't I actually remember?
Giles. I remember.
Yeah, possibly. Neither team has that many full-time cav going, to be honest. I would give advantage to IG in terms of like rangers on the open map, and I think that could be quite important. Although with both sides being Swadia versus Swadia, a mirror matchup, it's actually, I'm not sure if it's going to matter as much. I mean, crossbows kind of require a slightly lower skill level, I'd say, in terms of like open maps than archery, so should be interesting. Here comes Tornado X, bringing in another ranger. Merzin singing a little song, Tornado. I think it went as a little something like that. And Guy telling us he loves him.
The accurate score's completely gone now. Oh dear. 1 wasn't it? There we go.
Merzin had a fantastic game so far though, hasn't he? Can't emphasise that enough.
Yeah, looks like we have Wezik and Cap.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. He's been messing around with it a lot. Well, despite that, I still see him play crossbow more on public. I've seen him mess about with it a few times. I wonder how he'll last against the likes of Nubajuki, you know? Perhaps Oliverand's win as well. I'm not sure. I've seen him play Cav, I don't know.
No, I thought Eleven played infantry, but
Yeah, I would have thought so. Cyb coming in, and actually, Cybrand did fantastically on this map against 22nd, and IG, actually, thinking about it, IG did thrash 22nd on this map. So perhaps they can turn it around still. Don't count them out just yet.
yeah. But that was a... yeah, never mind, so. I was just going to say that 22nd were doing some pretty odd things on that map, on this map when they fought IG.
It's true enough. Still, the Renegades' kind of melee advantage is not going to matter nearly as much on this map.
It should be a good deciding thing though, because I mean, can't really say much advantage to either team on this map with Swadians. I don't think either side of the map has a massive advantage. Maybe you could give a little bit of one to the team which starts with the village with the ladders and the wall, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that was slightly better just because it has slightly better firing positions, but even so, it's minor, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the wrong version of the map as well. I think it's an old version, but the newer version of this has a big mountain over on that side, doesn't it? On the side with the trees. Yeah, looks like Renegades discussing things, so we'll probably go to splash screen now. Be back with you in a little bit. And we're back. So it looks like both teams are ready now, I think.
Go. Say through a few of the changes. Liveran's come in, presumably will be playing infantry. Truari and Stalin will obviously be playing archer. We predict Wezik will be playing cavalry, because we've seen him doing it a few times. Sultanus has come in, and he's a player I don't know too much about actually, and looks like we're ready to go. That's all the changes for IG. Marcus coming in for Renegades, and I think that's it on Tornado X, sorry.
Yeah, so I mean, IG's really going to have to pull a finger out with this one and do something.
Yeah, I won't count them out yet though, they can still do it, but we shall see. So which faction would you say had the advantage in this match? Ha 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 ha. Right, here we go. I'm going with only 2 cavalry, 3 infantry and 2 rangers.
And they're missing someone, aren't they? So, who, what have you got?
3 rangers. I told a fib. So yeah, it's like Harman, Zoltanus, and they've only got Cav actually. Harman and Zoltanus. I mean, you can get away with it on this map. It's got a lot of kind of closed areas, but 3 Cav's probably a little bit more common.
It's got a lot of closed areas, but none of the flags are really inaccessible to Cav, though, aren't they? Because I mean, 2 of them are just like on open plains, and the third one, okay, it's in the middle of the ruins, but you still got room to manoeuvre around as Captain. You're not completely stuck.
Yeah,
like
a little bit surprised.
An old-fashioned switcheroo on this map, though. This happens quite a lot on this map, actually. Just switching around sides.
Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised not to see Cybran playing, particularly after his performance in the last one.
Yeah, he did very well, didn't he?
Yeah. Hoping to see him replicate that, but oh well.
The battle lines are drawn now. I don't think the teams are going to be wanting to move around much more than they already are. Bill's kind of a bit isolated, but I guess he's got the Cav to help him.
Oh, Chiari getting a lovely shot off there. Oh, beautiful. Fab goes and then advantage IG now. Losing a crossbowman could be quite influential. Still 2 left though.
Yeah. You're only really in trouble when you've lost 2 crossbows, or if you only got 1 left. Because then you can't really do much. But if you've got 2 and they're fine positions, you can still do alright.
I do think IG will be able to kind of push that crossbow advantage a little bit more on this map.
Yeah. That's a long way out as well, actually. In fact, if IG pushed the village, I could actually see him taking it. They've only got 1 crossbow, 2 infantry inside the village. I think IG could actually push there.
Merzin and Askia kind of hanging around near Weirdo and Oliveran. Merzin actually picking up the crossbow.
And I mean, inside the village, RNG's Cav advantage wouldn't matter much either, but look like they're going to do it. They're contesting this hill a bit. Oliveran's pushing over, but doesn't look like they're willing to push.
Flag, and it's not a massive advantage for either side.
I don't know, our IG now is going to push straight into this village now. Oliveran's a bit ahead of himself, actually. But
Renegades just backing off. So Renegades to get the flag up now. He's going to want to watch out though, because would not want to be on that flag. But they have only got 2 Cav actually, so it's not going to be too dangerous for him. Okay, here come IG. They're not contesting the flag. See what the 3 Cav do. Tornado X team kills Guy, and they definitely did not need that. That's that kills Tornado X. I think it's not guards much longer. Yep. So, first round looking like it's going to go to IG. It's important they do not drop rounds early, because when you start looking at the rounds you have left and wondering where that win's going to come from, it can get a bit shaky, but still.
added to that as well, it's Swadier versus Swadier, so basically as soon as one team starts getting armoured, the other team won't be able to hurt them. And you know, you're going to be looking at like chargers and great lances and all sorts of things coming out from the cavalry, so lots of ways a team could punish the other if they start winning a lot.
I seem to remember Tornado X getting a team kill in the first time these teams played in the ENL.
Oh yeah?
So I hope for Renegade's sake that's not a sign of things to come.
Renegades just need to be careful not to take that early loss next time. Ran down when the flight started there, so. So IG are doing the same again, so they're pushing around, just taking this house, this foul house position. I do worry a little bit about Sill's location. I don't know if he's going to be close enough to do much when the flags come up, but...
Yeah, he's pretty isolated, isn't he?
Hit off on
Just taking a
Forster.
taking the pot shot at Cav. They didn't quite manage to bring that advantage to bear, I guess, losing one so early on to Tornado was the other blame.
IG now have 2 warhorses though.
Yeah, could make the difference.
We'll leave them a bit inflexible though, not going to be able to... They're not very fast warhorses.
Yeah, that's true enough, and against the cavalry it's not so great.
Yeah, for cavalry cav fighting it's not brilliant. Bill's moved up there. That's IG that looks a little bit spread out in regards to some replacements at this powerhouse. Not alone's a long way from anything. I guess you could maybe get a flag if it comes up on that hill there, but I don't know, otherwise he's going to be a bit useless over there.
IG need clean sweep to pick up the 3 points here. Can they do it?
We'll have to find out.
Long way to go.
Yeah. It's kind of flagging out, and it's come up in the ruins, so they've got that for them. They've got a bit of advantage there.
So, Cav can't have a field on this, and they've only got short all pikes, so even if it does come, they're just going to get ranged while answers anyway. And here they forcing, actually, it's a good idea by this actually, Renegades. They're forcing IG off that hill that overlooks it. That's an important thing to do actually, because it can be very dangerous otherwise.
Ooh,
Triare kills him. Fantastic work by Triare. I said he was going to be dangerous.
Renegade's backing up now. Oh, error again.
Oh, slightly strange going up on this hill. No one quite knows what they're doing.
That's still on the flag, and he's got a long way up.
They need to get on with this, Renegades. Ooh, Triare goes down. Nice work. Oh, Oliveran takes that Tornado.
That's quite a lot of trouble there. Oh,
still goes down. Thomas, nice work. And IG probably looking to clean this up now. Ooh, Harmon goes down. That will be one without a warhorse now. Gee takes out Ace Gear, and the team kill's just crippling them at the moment.
Marcus goes down. Nubaduke goes down as well.
Wonder if Harmon's going to be able to afford to rebuy. Harmon has not got more horse.
IG, they're not looking that well armoured. We've got Nedsat and Deliverand armoured, but
It shouldn't matter too much, should it?
no, it's really the Cav, I think, that are getting armoured that will make the most difference.
Two team kills and it's really holding them back at the moment. They need to watch out. And they didn't really press kind of advantage. I mean, it was a great idea clearing out the out that hill area, but they didn't. They were just shoddy as they did it. Really, they didn't manage to dislodge Deliverand and Weirdo quickly enough, and led to getting one of them got picked off, and after that, kind of snowballed. It's good work by Try.
What about flag for them though?
And that's yeah, it was. Yeah. And that's that doing well as well.
I'm guessing this is going to be a feint, because I can't see them charging in like this now.
It's like they are. And Renegades have gone straight for it, and Esker and Merzin, they're looking isolated. Gonna die. And here comes the cap spot. Doesn't matter, because Trara takes out Marcus in almost instantly. And they're trying something a bit funkier, and it looked a bit desperate to me, if I'm being honest. Need to keep calm, Renegade. Still only one man down. They're facing a bit of a problem now as Merzin's shield's broken, but Zoltanus goes down. Could be an important kill. Nubaji take out Charo, very important kill. Suddenly swung back in there for Merzin finally goes down. Gee takes out Deliverand. Oh, Nubaji lovely comes along. Harmon goes down to Tornado, and surely this is it. Renegades guaranteed themselves a draw, and the best result they've ever had against IG. Oh, Linus now with it, out! And they just need to play passively now. There's no reason for Ace to fight this on his own. Oh, Yona goes Tornado X, and he'll be glad, making amends for his earlier team kills. Lovely going for the stun work there by Gee, gets off his horse and actually just picks up the kill. Nubaji finishes it off by taking out Wezik, and guaranteed a draw now for Renegades.
Bit mad there, but I think IG weren't really expecting that at all, and I think they actually punished them pretty heavily there. I didn't think it would work, but I mean IG just weren't in the positions to actually really punish them on the other side of the ruin. They just went out there, they charged out, and really, I mean, I think in some ways, IG didn't respond correctly to that, because, they don't really have any firing positions on the other side of that ruin. The other ruin's blocked by it, and their crossbows can't really shoot over the ruin either, so they kind of just put themselves in the horrible position when they charged out.
Yeah, it was smart. I mean, reckless and punishable, but it caught IG unawares and they reacted in the wrong way, as you say. And I know I've been waxing lyrical about Merzin all match, but fair play. He lost his shield very early on in that fight, and he manual blocked his way out and managed to pick up a kill. Tornado X takes out Yona, and I was predicting IG's Rangers to run rampant, but Yona's been having a bit of a shocker today, and Tornado X brings his tally up to 2. Oh, he's got 3 actually now, because he got a team kill earlier. So, by power leveling, does that mean Saracens are better than IG, do you think?
Dragon Ball style power leveling, yeah. Well, Saracens are probably better than us, aren't they? Since Renegades beat Union
and Unimus. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out soon because we're fighting them.
Could be fun. IG pressuring this hill again. Deliverand is really going for it. He's risking getting shot here by Tornado X actually. But IGR
Tornado X
pushing it. Yeah, I think they are pushing it actually.
Here they come. It's good to see a little bit of aggression. Don't know if it's desperation or a change of plan, but either way, they need to change the plan.
Again, they're very hesitant, aren't they? I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea to be like, sort of, you know, just pressuring like that, but not actually fighting. I don't see what it's gaining them if they're not actually going to, you know, go for it. They just seem to be putting themselves in a position where they might get shot. You know, it's like you want to have some sort of gain if you're doing that. You want to do that sort of pressure. Ned's been shot as well.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah. He's got under half health. Oh, so I'm getting another flag spawn. It seems to always spawn on that flag in this map. Over against 22nd, it's just spawned there every time as well. Renegades once again kind of contesting that hill, everyone just kind of slapping his sword against them. And here they go. Actually, I mean, I'm not sure of this. I mean, it's...
But then gets shot himself. Jara goes down, but Marcus is going to try to steal his warhorse.
Oh, Merzen picks up a really important kill, taking out Zoltanus. Chirari goes down as well, and Noobjuki's men are looking good.
Merzen's on the flag.
And that could prove important as this fight kind of continues on the area surrounding the flag, and the longer it goes on, the bigger the advantage Renegades will have. Gonna go for a bump stab here, managed to quite pull it off. Noobjuki warded away Nedsa. He's still just keeping Wezit kind of tied up. And here he comes. He come from now. Lovely bump there. Ooh, Harmon goes to Noobjuki, but Wezit picks up a kill. I'm not sure it's going to make a difference. Harmon now in a bit of trouble. Ooh, double kill!
Marcus goes down.
And doesn't have enough speed.
Living gets killed as well.
Oh, Noobjuki going in, shut down. Still, a really important kill, taking out Nedsa, and is that his number? Oh, Merzen takes out a Liverin, and it's just outperforming them at the moment, aren't they? And this is going to go. This is the time Renegades have ever beaten IG. Well done, Renegades. I'm sure the whole community is happy for you.
That didn't look like they can take out Weirdo. They could have killed him there. The stuns weren't brilliant. A bit mistimed. Or at least the...
And IG, the Guard of Istiniar's record comes to it in the WNL. Sure, they won't be too concerned by this defeat. I know they've taken a bit of a beating so far, but I mean, in terms of their title race, it shouldn't hold them back too much. I mean, Renegades drew with Saracens, AE lost to Union, and Union lost to Renegades. So people are losing all over the shop. So in terms of their actual title charge, it shouldn't damage them too much. But we'll see what it does to their mentality.
Yeah. That's the end of that set. With all the error messages all over the screen.
And Chirari is performing like very well, and Weirdo and Deliverant and Nedsa actually. I mean, they did fantastically, but just I guess 2-2. I mean, they did draw 2-2 and didn't get hammered or anything. But we're unfortunate, and despite having the flags, Renegades have done very well actually to just tie up the firing positions, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think. No. Not very sure what was going on that last round, to be honest.
A lot of these rounds have been carnage, haven't they?
Yeah.
Askia against 8 IG, let's see what he can do.
I think he'll just charge out then. What I do. He's getting himself worked up, attacking this post.
Warmaker seems to be returning. I wonder how IG will pit themselves up from this. I mean, to me it seems like it's like you said, the cavalry kind of making the difference here, and there's not that like Harmon's doing his best, and Zoltanus, I mean, he doesn't play enough really. I don't think to compete with the likes of Nujiki.
No. I think as well, I mean, looking at IG's class composition, I think it's a mistake not taking 3 cavalry. You know, I don't know what that extra infantryman gets you, really. I mean, maybe if you're doing pushes, but they haven't been doing pushes, you know, they've been sort of like threatening it but not doing it.
I just feel like if you are to be dropping to 2 cav, you should be taking another ranger just so you have that extra firepower, and then maybe in that way you could kind of set up some crossfires so you can start taking out the cav, you can start taking out the infantry. But just taking that other infantry, it's kind of just like just sat around doing nothing, aren't they, a lot of the time?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you just sat on the flag, I can't really see what good it gets. Oh, okay, do that again. It's 9-3, isn't it? Just swap sides. So RNG pushing out to the middle of the map, taking the windmill.
Wonder if RNG are going to manage to keep things calm. I'm sure they'll be in very high spirits.
Feel a bit of deja vu here. Almost seems like exactly the same battle lines we had before, even though the sides have swapped. There's even the same factions, of course, so it's like nothing's changed. So both teams should feel quite comfortable, I guess, with this. Both feel no yes, both of them. It is, it's exactly the same. There's no difference. Even the classes. Hello? Oh, no, there is a difference. IG have taken 3 cavalry now, and they've only got 2 archers.
It took us long enough to notice, didn't it? Yeah, Archivist changed, he's gone cav, so they've got Archivist, Sultanus and Harmon going as cav. Probably a good idea. Archivist is an accomplished cav, he knows what he's doing, I've seen him play it rather a lot. So he could be, it's a good decision, I think.
Yeah, I think they'd been better off with 3 archers though, or 3 crossbows even. I still think with the infantry, you know, if you're getting extra infantry, you want to be doing more charges, you want to be using them. You know, you don't want to. The worst thing you can have as a team is players sat around not being able to do something. You know, because that's, you know, they may as well not be fighting all if they just sat not being able to fight. And so, if you can guard a flag with 2 players, which you can, then you don't need 3 players to guard it. So, I guess it gives you some extra push on the flag, but yeah, might be a better setup. They've got the cab now.
I think is if you play, like, kind of base your play style off having 3 infantry, it could work. I mean, like you said, if you're getting aggressive, kind of pushing the enemy out of firing positions, doing kind of pre-flag pushes and stuff like that, then yeah, possibly it could work. But IG just kind of seem to be happy to use their infantry to either sit on the flag or kind of ward off enemies, and it's just a little bit of a waste really, because I mean, you're just missing a crossbowman, who could be putting down fire, who could be taking out enemy archers or taking out enemy cav.
We've got Merzen, Asgeir and Sil moving up onto this hill. Oh, it doesn't look like they'll have to now. I'm going to pull back. I'll have to see if this situation happened before in IG1, so we'll have to see how RNG handles it now that they're man down. Are they going to fight? I think they might fight a Liver and a Weirdo here. It looks like Weirdo and Liver are backing off. Oh yeah, they're really pushing in on them actually. They want these kills, don't they?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You can pick up this kind of advantage, can't you? There we go, Merzen has got a 200 sword now.
He doesn't seem ready to get the flag up.
Oh, nice. Oh, Asgeir!
And Fiori's now. Take down Merzen
I don't know what on earth Merzen was doing there. Just got jabbed 3 times in the face. Still, good position for RNGD. They've shut down Triara, right? Their main source of damage for IG. And Asgeir should be able to pick him off.
So RNGD can't really spend much more time doing it. Harmon's forced
They
it.
need to be They need to leave Askia. Askia is perfectly good enough to take out Tiara. Archivist coming in to help Barry, and I'm not sure Archivist is probably time best spent here. Tornado X takes out. Zoltanis goes down as well, and I don't know why Archivist is over here. He should be helping the flag. Renegades wasted like 2 people chasing Tiara, right? 1 was away from the flag. Marcus takes out Harmon, and what an error this is.
It was a good move by RNG going after those liver and weirdo there.
Marcus takes out Arcus, nice bit of lance in there. Ace Gear takes out Triari, and finally takes out Triari.
Yeah, you should never split your infantry, should you? If they're gonna have 3 infantry, they should at least keep them together.
Yeah, it was just a bit of an error, really. I mean, they had a kind of decent position. I mean, they lost a few people, but RNGD had committed like 2-3 people to chasing down one IG player. That means like Archivist could have been on that flag, kind of doing damage, taking out an archer, or at least shutting down one of the enemy archers. And instead, he was just kiting around trying to help, and
I think,
kind of costly.
Renegades could do the pushing. I mean, maybe they're just comfortable with the positions they're taking. Maybe they're happy for IG to have the runes. But, I mean, they could contest the runes, because they can get there first, you know. They can get there before IG, so... I guess they're just happy with it as is. That's that Liveron and Weirdo. I don't seem to be pushing in this time.
Pushing up Priest, but I think they're just kind of checking to see if there's a crossbowman on that near ladder, maybe try and isolate them, but they need to watch out actually, but once again, they're pretty, actually, I mean, they're a fair bit closer to the rest of their team this time, but they take these positions, and it doesn't strike me that they know what they're going to do with them. Like, they take them, and when a flag comes up which isn't in their favour, they're kind of horribly out of position.
Yeah, and I mean, this position on the hill is quite a long way from, like, 2 of the flags, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too far away to just...
No, but if
like,
teams on
running over there isn't true, it's just going to be a pain. Particularly with the superior cav that Renegades seem to have. Though, I mean, even Guy playing cavalry particularly that often. I mean, Marcus and Noob GKR, 2 full-time and excellent cav there.
IG have switched back to having just 2 cav again now.
Not sure about that. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Just spreading out a little bit too much, I'd say. Or if they are going to spread out, they shouldn't be spreading out so close to Renegades.
I think you have to play in favour of your class ones, don't you? It's sacrificing... I don't know, I don't think there's any justification for sacrificing a cav on an open map, though. It's like... Not unless it's like you just know the cav's not going to be able to do anything. But there's so many places... Ooh! Fab goes down.
And Yona picks up a kill. Nice shot, fantastic shot actually. And Fab happened to him in the first round of the first set of this map. Just getting shot in the head. And oof, Beltanis, very brave. Looks like Renegades are gonna, IG are gonna start pressuring it.
Interesting, Renegades are retreating into this little place here, and there's not much that RG is able to do here, actually.
Merzin, lovely goal. Ooh, takes out Oliveran once again, but Nedsat team killing Zoltanis, and that is one of their cav down, and they only have 1 cav now. Archivist in a little bit of trouble, crossbow.
Merzin pulling out a...
Yeah, he's taking out... oh, that's good, again, double kill, taking out Nedsat and Weirdo, and once again, that kind of superior infantry of Renegades showing.
Yeah.
Guy takes out Yon. Archivist in a pretty dodgy position there. Askia takes him out. And Harmon goes down. And poor Triari gets smashed in the face by Marcus. And IG won't be willing to drop the rest of these because it's going to make the score look pretty bad.
Yeah, I think once again RNG could do with just taking those ruins. They could contest them, stop IG from going there, but I guess they're happy with
I,
the way
I just don't. I just don't think they'll bother. I think it's been going well for them. I don't think they'll be thinking about what they can do to change things up when they just seem to be winning.
Yeah.
Had any thoughts man of the match? I don't think there's any question on it really, is there?
Johnny Merzen and it was work on
It's
team.
got to be Merzen.
Well, Newbie did very, very well all the way through as well. Merzen
Yeah,
hasn't really been, doing tremendous here. He's been doing very well. He's doing alright though.
He's got 2 and 1 kills, taking out Oliveran twice actually, and Oliveran's a top quality infantry, so eliminating him from the around does a lot of damage. Particularly if you've chosen it with 3 infantry. I mean, losing one kind of lose that impetus that you have, like the ability to push with that infantry force.
Yeah. Look at IG on this hill, and I just think, why are you going up there if you're not going to actually do anything with it? I mean, maybe they're just saying to jockle to try and gain a position, but it's obvious about this point that they're not going to just back off and just run away if they're coming over the hill. So they're not really be able to bully them off it. I guess they're set up in a position to move into the village when the flag comes, but last time they did that they got isolated and killed, so... I mean, when they go in there, the other players on their team can't do anything to help them. They're completely isolated.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're thinking with a few of the... I mean, the spread's not too shabby, like, and they've had some decent positions, but they're just not making it pay, really.
No. Flag very soon though.
Right, here we go.
Come up in Renegades'
So,
favour.
yeah, hasn't really played out too much in anyone's favour when the flags come up, apart from Renegades, because I think they've won almost every flag. And I wonder actually if that's something Nubajuki's been having a look at recently, because IG kind of known allowing the flags to come up, so perhaps concentrating on fighting for the flag, taking good position for the flags has been something Nubajuki's come up with, because actually they've done fantastically whenever the flags have come up.
Yeah. The other team wanting to get on there though, I think they're both like trying to find a way around. They're around it injured though, and good shot. Merzen risky there, with his two-handed. Oh, Merzen goes down actually.
Lovely there by Oliveran. Finally gets revenge. Traore takes out Guy, and losing that cav could be important. Archivist going up against Askir here. And the Archivist, Askir kind of isolated here.
Neither team has a flag up. I mean, probably they could grab it at any point though, so...
Nubajuki takes out Zoltanus, but Nedzat takes out Fab. And Archivist shieldless here. Nice kick there. Can you do? Takes 1 hit. Actually a matter of time. She's just changed his mind actually, and he needs to watch out. He's going to turn on. Archivist just needs to finish this quicker. Archivist finally goes on, it was a good effort. Askir kills him eventually. Advantage IG, but he hasn't made it pay just yet. Askir moving over to aid his armor. Nedzat takes out Nubajuki, Tomato X goes down, Harmon takes out Marcus, and good job IG. Good to see them still. Oh no! Weirdo takes out Oliveran and
Bit unnecessary.
Probably should have just let the round end.
Someone's getting IG moving into the ruins. Anything different, I don't think, from either team.
It's fair enough. I mean, I don't think IG's general strategy's been too bad. They've just been outplayed at the moment and kind of stuck around unnecessarily in some areas. Particularly, they left their infantry fighting in that wall area too often.
Yeah. Harmon's got a warhorse now. Charger. He also has a warhorse though, so horses for everyone. Still, there's quite a lot of armour on RNGD's side. Even after losing that last round. Widow and Liver on top of the hill again. Once again, I don't know what they're going to be able to do up there. I don't think they're going to be able to push into RNGD really. So it's really providing targets. Might be trying to push in now. Archivist pushes forward a bit, but
see what they can do. IG looking to kind of get some compensation. Harmon kind of gets charged at by about 5 cav. He'll magically appear.
Ned's sort of in the middle with Triari. I don't know. For some reason, he started trying to fight him in there. Missiles diving into water. What that's about. Marcus going in, and he's way out of position when this throw down. Oh,
and Chiari under a lot of pressure. Duking out. Zoltanus takes out Mercy, could be an important kill. Yuna takes out Fab, and looks like IG could be able to secure this final round. Although Ace takes that out. Oh, Harmon gets the team taken out of Yona and back on parity now. See what they can do. A few areas there, spun out. Askia takes out Zoltanus, important, another important kill there, 1 cav down.
That's in RNG's favour.
Though, with 1 minute 33 left, if they continue fighting and dying, then the flags won't come up. So, 1 cav down, Archivist takes out Nubujuki. It's an important kill after important kill. That's what Guy can do.
Good bump from Harmon there.
Renegades looking very isolated. Important kill there, still taking out Triari. As they come up behind the IG archers. But lovely there, lovely.
There he's on his own. With that pole on. Or with that pole I'm at.
he rage quits there.
So 5 on 6. Sorry, 4 on 4 now.
Here comes Guy. Couch lance onto Archivist's horse. Shooting.
Bump from Guy, but make it
Just kind of down 8 on the way. Managed to dance side. Oh, the horse goes down. And, it was about to die, isn't he? No, he manages to escape. Tornado X takes out Archivist and suddenly things look more equal again, but that cav advantage could be big, but the cav goes down. Everyone takes out Guy. Oh, lovely shot by Tornado X, and he's been playing fantastically since he came on.
Only 17 seconds left though, so...
I think if one dies, you're going to make this a draw, aren't they? Ace takes out Weirdo.
Probably wants to back off now. Oh, he's going to go for it.
Lovely jump there. Still gets that jump shot, and he's going to back off, isn't he? Yeah, he goes for the draw.
killed seconds later.
Dies anyway. So Renegades win. Fantastic result for them. They'll be very happy.
11-4 to Renegades, yeah.
Merzin, you get man of the match. You played fantastically. Congratulations, mate. That was brilliant.
Yep.
Renegades were amazing, particularly on Sandy's Bush. They were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
Little shout out Camillo, who's been pestering me. Camillo, hello. Also, I would rate this match at 7 Barrys.
The new Barry on
rating system.
Rating system.
The new Barry on there. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys.
Okay, thanks for it. That's it. See you later.